Boston, also when I left Boston, I missed working with the material of the plaster and the burlap.
Yeah.
So, and I still love that material, something I would love to return to and use, but it has that, I could interact with it in a very physical way. And dipping the burlap in the plaster and watching the plaster harden, seeing how it cracks, being able to add pigment to the plaster, that sort of thing. So I did a series of a few pieces with that, and where I would made these enormous troughs that I would put 20 gallons of freshly mixed plaster in, and then dip these enormous sewn together burlap sheets down into the plaster, and then pulleys. And I pulled the pulleys up to the ceiling and took these pieces of burlap that then weighed over 100 pounds, just soaked in plaster, and while they were wet, throwing dry pigment into them and smacking them and punching them and ripping them and working directly in them, putting my marks of my hands into them. So it was sculptural, and I really missed that, and I think it was a good, at that moment, final form of expression to revisit some of my experiences in Boston.